didn't see that.
It's here for like transport or like
Or you
exchange.
play in China.
No, no, in China just...
Just the transfer.
yes, genau.
Together was the entire group.